Heroin, meth, weapons, and felons. Just a fraction of what police found in an early morning raid of a known crime house in Spokane Valley yesterday. Well, now we're hearing problems in this house at 2nd and Dearborn went even deeper than first thought. Months before this raid, a man reached out to KXLY telling us he lost someone he loved to a heroin overdose at that house. KXLY4's Alyssa Donovan is working for you. She explains that he's worried the same thing will happen to somebody else. Alyssa?
Oh, that's right. All he wants is for the man who he believes supplied his girlfriend with the heroin that killed her put behind bars. And today, it seems he got his wish. To people in this Spokane Valley neighborhood, this house has been more than a nuisance.
This house has been nothing but a plague on this neighborhood. They've had to change bus stops. There's been threats. There's been prostitution on this block.
But of all the crimes, nothing compares to what one neighbor witnessed in December.
Come walking over and I could see her laying there. So we walked up closer and there was someone screaming at her, "Mama, get up, Mama, get up." Ray had told me they drug her off the back porch and she had laid there for 20 minutes in the mud.
She died a few days later at the hospital. That woman's name was Whitney, and she was the love of Dale Froon's life.
She was a beautiful woman inside. She was energetic and funny, vivacious. She loved her children. She loved her family.
But Whitney had a demon she couldn't overcome.
The heroin addict side of her was really bad.
Froon says his girlfriend was trying to get clean. That effort cut short at this house on Dearborn.
The guy that's responsible for the house yelled, "Get her off my porch," and they hauled her out and threw her body in a pile of trash over there and left her. And then 11 people were counted running out of the house, and the neighbor is the one that called 911.
5 people were arrested in Thursday's raid. 2 of those men were in court today. Froon believes both are responsible for Whitney's death. Charles Duvia was released because of a delay in the court paperwork, but 15-time convicted felon Tracy Thornton will stay in jail unless he can post a $54,000 bond.
Here's major. This is a major drug house. This is where people come and go. This is where they get their drugs. The guy she got her drugs from was here. He's the one that supplied her. He's also the one that found her.
But despite all of that, this house still isn't shut down for good.
I know that 10 minutes after the police left and moved out, the business started up again.
And despite yesterday's raid, that house is still full of people, as neighbors say. And as soon as deputies left, it was back in business. And according to court paperwork, police responded to several other overdose calls at this house. A witness also told deputies he saw a woman named Kim Venza who was seen at the house weeks before she was found dead of a drug overdose and dumped in Lake Coeur d'Alene. Reporting in the studio, Alyssa Donovan, KXLY4 News.